So as you can see, we actually have a FIFA certified football field behind us, and we have a 400 meters running track inside our units. And most importantly, this is all free for students to use. Pickleball, basketball court, swimming pool, gym, everything.
And how big is the campus itself?
With the walking distance straight line from point A to point B, it's roughly take you about 45 minutes walking distance.
And this is the student market. Everything here is
Gede
made by
banget
students.
berarti.
The smile.
Malaysia just ranked 1 in Asia for English. Waduh.
What the data actually shows. The 2025 EF English Proficiency Index just dropped, and Malaysia jumped straight to number 1 in Asia with a score of 581. The Philippines, who many expected to dominate, came in second with 569 points. Here's the twist. Singapore
Singapura kalah ya? Singapura malah kalah ya sama Malaysia. Tempat terbaik untuk pelajar UK ya di UM itu. Ini sendiri nih pelajar UK kongsi pengalaman belajar elektif perubatan di UM. Orang UK sendiri nih yang bicara memang terbaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to Indoreact TV.
Indoreact TV.
Oke teman-teman semua, kembali lagi di Indoreact TV dan masih bersama saya Bang Anton. Hari ini kita masih melanjutkan lagi melihat video-video yang menarik tentunya dari Malaysia ya. Dan kali ini temanya adalah soal pendidikan. Nah, banyak yang berpikir ngapain jauh-jauh sekolah atau kuliah di university luar negeri Eropa atau Amerika gitu ya. Padahal di Asia ada negara yang universitinya sudah masuk di jajaran top 100 dunia ya, dengan biaya yang lebih terjangkau dan murah gitu. Nah, di Malaysia ternyata adalah salah satu negara yang pendidikannya paling banyak diminati oleh negara-negara di Asia, guys. Nggak cuma di Asia sih sebenarnya, di luar Asia juga banyak diminati ya. Jadi per akhir 2024 itu sudah tercatat sebanyak lebih dari 155.000 mahasiswa internasional yang kuliah atau bersekolah atau mengambil degree di sana ya, di Malaysia ya. Wow, luar biasa ya. Itu pun dari puluhan negara yang berbeda, antar bangsa lah ya. Dan berdasarkan QS World University Ranking 2026, di Malaysia itu ada satu-satunya university di Asia Tenggara yang masuk dalam jajaran top 100 dunia bersama university besar di Amerika dan Eropa. Wih, luar biasa ya. Nah, itulah yang bakal kita lihat di video kali ini, guys. Kenapa orang-orang luar itu, orang-orang asing itu tertarik untuk belajar di Malaysia? Apakah karena memang universitinya yang sudah masuk jajaran 100 dunia atau ada hal lainnya? Nah, bakal kita lihat di video kali ini ya, guys ya. Yuk kita lihat.
Привет! Do you know how many students are studying here?
Around 20,000 students, which is like 50% students are international.
And all the flags that you see here are flags representing the students that have studied here or that are studying here. And there, right there, is a Russian flag. And this is where the students study architecture.
I came on the September intake.
Oh, Asia Pacific University ya. Malaysia is becoming a leading education hub. Widih.
Very long, yeah?
But we've done a lot. About 6 models. They're so active and we're always in the studio and it's really nice.
Right, and where are you from?
I'm from Uzbekistan. In this zone, our APU students study
APU,
cybersecurity.
Right out of a movie.
All cyber attacks in real life.
And this is where the media faculty does all their studying and all their projects. Mechatronics engineering, something APU is very, very famous for. Fantastic. Moving on to TAR UMT. I heard that this university is famous for its facilities.
So as you can see, we actually have a FIFA certified football field behind us, and we have a 400 meters running track inside our units. And most importantly, this is all free for students to use. Pickleball, basketball court, swimming pool, gym, everything.
And how big is the campus itself?
With the walking distance straight line from point A to point B, it's roughly take you about 45 minutes walking distance.
And this is the student market. Everything here is
Gede
made by
banget berarti.
students. The smile is really good.
And all this money actually go back to the student society or student on their own, so they can use these fundings, alright, to do their future activities.
Why I study accounting here, cause here very famous and I think it's affordable for me.
What an amazing amazing tour and how amazing it is to see the heights of Malaysia's education. I have lived here since 11 years old, and I can tell you, this place is not only good for education, but for anything that makes life good. If you are ready to make the new step for your new future, EMJS is Malaysia's one-stop center for all the international students. Just comment EMJS and you will receive all the information. Have a good day semua. Jumpa lagi.
Wah, keren ya. APU ya, Asia Pacific University. 20.000 student, 50%-nya dari internasional ya. Dan fasilitinya juga tadi, wah luar biasa ya. Ya itu, ini sudah sekelas university internasional lah ini ya. Dan aku rasa juga ini harganya nggak begitu mahal ya guys ya. Kalau dibandingkan dengan kampus-kampus luar negeri lah ya, kampus-kampus yang di Eropa, UK mungkin, di Amerika sana, US itu kan mahal-mahal itu. Wah bagus ini.
You may not know this.
Ranking Malaysian universities that will surprise you. Wah, dah ini penting ini.
Has risen in popularity as a study abroad destination in Asia, and many of its universities are ranked highly in the world. Here are 5 universities that would surprise you in ranking. Coming at number 5, we have Taylor's University, ranked 251st in the world. Taylor's University is the highest ranking private university in Malaysia, and also the top private university in Southeast Asia.
Wah, top private
Located
ya.
in Kuala Lumpur, the university is best known for majors including but not limited to business, hospitality management, and chemical engineering.
Okay.
At number 4, we have University Technology
UTM
Malaysia, also known as UTM.
UTM.
UTM is renowned for its engineering and technology programs such as mechanical engineering, chemical engineering, and computer science.
Teknik ya, engineering.
Number 3 goes to University
UPM.
Putra Malaysia, also known as UPM. Located in Kuala Lumpur,
Oh
this
ini
public
ranking 148 UPM ya, dari QS World Ranking ya.
university is ranked 148 in the QS World Rankings. UPM is known for its strong focus on agriculture and related
agriculture
fields
ya.
such as agricultural research, forestry, veterinary medicine, and animal science. Coming at number 2 is
UKM.
National University of Malaysia, also known as UKM. Located near Kuala Lumpur, the university
ranking
is ranked
138 ya.
138 in the world. Established in 1970, UKM was designated as one of Malaysia's research universities in 2006. Due to its strong emphasis on quality research across various fields. The star of the show at number 1 is University of Malaya, also known as UM. UM is ranked 60th global.
60 ya globally guys. Ranking 60 dunia UM. Wow.
Placing it higher than several prominent universities in the US and UK such as Boston University and University of Leeds.
Wih, di atas Boston guys.
University is renowned for majors including but not limited to medicine, business, engineering, law, social
Kalau masuk
sciences,
UM
and
anakku
humanities.
itu wah.
Apart from the
berarti.
5 universities we have featured, there are many other outstanding universities such as INTI International University, University of Science and USCI that are ranked among the top 1% universities in the world. Many renowned foreign universities such as Monash University, University of Nottingham, and Curtin University also have campuses in Malaysia.
Ada juga
If
ya.
you wish to learn more about studying in Malaysia, like and follow us and sign up
ini
for
bagus
free
ini
consultation
informasinya
via
ya.
the link on our profile.
Ternyata sudah ranking 60 guys. Top 100-nya itu ranking 60. Ternyata tinggi banget itu, mengalahkan university terkenal di dunia juga tadi. Boston University aja kalah. Surprising that there are many high ranking universities in Malaysia as well. Aku juga kaget banget tadi ranking 60 guys UM. Luar biasa ya pendidikan di Malaysia ya. Degree-nya kelas internasional banget ya.
Malaysia just made the biggest change to our education system. Here are 9 education changes every Malaysian should know. 1. Preschool starts at 5. Year 1 at 6. 2. New standardized assessments replace old exams. 3. Bahasa Melayu and history are benchmarked nationwide. 4. Form 6 and matriculation move under higher education. 5. Free education for targeted groups. 6. More language options in national schools. 7. Secondary school is compulsory till Form 5. 8. More university seats and student housing. 9. School ties are no longer mandatory. This isn't politics. This shapes how our children grow up. Follow Wiki Impact for more.
Ini bagus ini. Revolusi besar ini guys ya dari dunia pendidikan di Malaysia, dari grassroots-nya, dari umur kecil sudah sistemnya sudah bagus seperti itu, luar biasa ya.
Malaysia just beat the Philippines in English.
Malaysia just ranked 1 in Asia for English. Waduh.
What the data actually shows. The 2025 EF English Proficiency Index just dropped and Malaysia jumped straight to number 1 in Asia with a score of 581. The Philippines, who many expected to dominate, came in second with 569 points. Here's the twist. Singapore
Kalah ya? Singapura malah kalah ya sama Malaysia?
champion isn't even on the list anymore. Malaysia didn't just win Asia, they climbed to 24th globally, moving up 2 spots from last year. Real talk though, is this because our education system actually improved, or did we just get lucky with who took the test? Drop your honest thoughts below.
Wah, Singapore is not in the list because it had been reclassified as a native English speaking country. Oh, this reclassification reflects recognition of English as a primary home language in Singapore, indicating the country advanced level of English usage compared to the other countries where English is a second language. Oh gitu, ternyata karena Singapura sudah termasuk dalam English speaking country, jadi nggak masuk dalam list lagi. Tapi ini keren banget ini, Malaysia ya, Filipina nomor 2 se-Asia nih guys, se-Asia bukan se-Asia Tenggara, bukan Southeast Asia ya, se-Asia Tenggara. Luar biasa, patut berbangga lah rakyat Malaysia nih ya.
So you think studying in Malaysia is expensive? Let's check out the numbers. Ladies and gentlemen, studying in Malaysia is considered very affordable compared to many other countries. Tuition fees in Malaysian universities vary between $2,400 to
$2,400 sampai $9,000. Ya lumayan itu per apa ini?
$9,000 per year. Of course, depending on the program and the university. However, studying medicine is more expensive. It varies between $14,000 to $25,000 per year. Because of course, if you want to know more details about studying in Malaysia, contact us through the link in our bio.
Wah, karena terjangkau, lebih murah lah kalau kita bandingkan dengan universitas-universitas luar ya guys ya, kayak Europe, UK, US gitu kan. Jauh ini lebih murah di Malaysia. Belum lagi biaya hidupnya kan, biaya hidupnya lebih murah. Dan kualitas degree-nya pun tidak kalah dengan kampus-kampus Europe sana. Degree-nya itu sudah sertifikasinya sudah standar internasional karena top 60 dunia guys.
Hi everyone, my name is Elina.
I'm
from Russia. I'm a student in University Tun Abdul Razak in Malaysia. Currently, I'm studying software engineering in Unirazak in Malaysia. I've chosen Unirazak because of multiple reasons. First is its strategic location.
Ini ya,
This is the only university that is located in KL, and it's very close to MRT and LRT as well, which is very beneficial for students. Secondly, this university is approved by MQA, and your international degree will be recognized worldwide, including countries like Australia, Singapore, Ireland, and the UK. Third, and the most important reason is that you are getting English-based international degree recognizable worldwide for the reasonable prices compared to other countries. So guys, I really recommend you to come and study in Malaysia. And to my Russian fellows, ребята, вы должны приехать в Малайзию для того, чтобы учиться, потому что эта страна, это прекрасная страна с добрыми людьми и с прекрасной культурой, также с хорошим образованием. Я советую вам, приезжайте. We are waiting for you. Thank you.
Wah, keren. Semakin banyak ya student-student internasional yang belajar di Malaysia ya, university Malaysia. Kalau masalah pendidikan memang Malaysia aku akui terbaik banget dan nomor 1 se-Asia ini. Keren banget.
What's your name, where are you from, and what are you studying?
My name is Lai Wolfgang. I'm from Tanzania, raised in the States.
Dari US dia, dari orang Tanzania.
And I study actuarial studies.
I'm Mohammed Bakr Usman. I'm from Sudan.
Dari
I'm a final year
Sudan.
petroleum engineering student.
What do you think of studying abroad in Malaysia? How has your experience been?
Ini dia.
I've been here for like almost 5 years now. So I would say, for you as a student, just to live in another country like Malaysia, it's a very diverse.
Very diverse ya.
You meet a lot of students worldwide, different areas. And I would say I learned a lot.
Studying is okay because I'm doing visual IT. Okay, it's kind of hard but sometimes it's good too, you know. Hard is good, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but the teachers are teaching very well, to be honest. No complaints, to be honest.
No complaint, guys.
I love math, but math hates me. But like, it's how you move, you know.
I've met a lot of good friends. I made a lot of good friends from different countries. I love the diversity here. The food is also quite nice. Very diverse. You can find anything you'd like here.
Mereka ternyata suka keberagaman itu ya. Karena di kampus itu tadi, di universitas itu tadi banyak banget student internasional ya guys ya. Semakin mendunia nih university di Malaysia ini, luar biasa guys.
MJS Big Boss.
Oh no, not the Big Boss.
Big Boss. Why foreigner student might choose Malaysia among all other countries?
So Malaysia has a lot of universities that actually rank among the top universities in the world.
Yeah.
Some programs that our universities offer is actually a very high ranking in the.
That's actually so true. And this is one of the university with high ranking program. When I just came to Harriet University, I couldn't stop thinking how much I do enjoy the student vibe here, which really motivates me to study hard. I saw the student facilities and I think I found the perfect place for everyone to get their Scotland certificate in Malaysia. MJS Big Boss.
Scottish certificate in Malaysia. Wow. Ini dia reasonnya ya, alasannya kenapa orang-orang luar sana harus belajar di Malaysia. Karena memang banyak university Malaysia yang sudah masuk jajaran top dunia ya, dan high ranking juga dari segi pembelajarannya dan segala macamnya. Dan yang penting adalah orang-orangnya ramah dan murah juga, biayanya nggak terlalu mahal ya. Wow.
There's many African students here.
African students.
Africans love to come to Malaysia.
So yeah, Afrika banyak banget
as an
ya.
African student who chose to study and live in Malaysia, what was your experience like?
It's okay, honestly, because it's also very diverse. So I was really scared of like not fitting in. But I found like many different people. There's lots of international students here, and even people from my country. So I found a community of my own.
What would you advise African students who probably thinking about studying in Malaysia?
I think it's a very good option because of diversity. You don't really stand out that much, but even if you do, there's many people like from your country, people like you also.
So far, I mean, I thought my biggest issue was gonna be around food and all that, but it's been actually pretty nice.
Oh, dia
My
pertama
expectations were, you know, maybe I wasn't gonna see a lot of like Africans here as well. Try to make more friends closer to home, but I actually.
Pertama dia ragu soal makanannya, tetapi ternyata masuk juga di lidah dia.
But I really struggle with that. I've seen quite a few already.
Pretty sure you saw that there's many African students here.
Banyak ternyata ya orang student African di sana ya.
I saw that.
I mean, my first day was a bit difficult because I wasn't sure whether, you know, I can talk to just anyone. But like once I just gained my confidence and started talking to people, it was actually easy. I saw there's no racism here.
No racism, itu yang penting itu. Tidak ada rasis di sini katanya.
It's actually getting way better for me right now.
Wah, mantap. Mungkin mereka orang-orang Afrika juga kan ragu-ragu pertama kali kan kalau di luar. Dia kan belum tahu Malaysia mungkin ya. Di sana gimana orang-orangnya, apakah rasis atau enggak gitu kan. Mereka sudah mungkin banyak trauma juga ya, orang-orang Afrika tuh di negara Eropa sering dirasisin kayak gitu ya. Ternyata sampai di Malaysia soal makanan oke, soal orang-orangnya oke, ramah tamah ya, nggak ada rasis, pendidikannya juga bagus, harganya juga terjangkau ya. Wah, mantap.
Spend 16 hours with us as UK medics in Malaysia. We've been here for a couple of days now as part of our medical.
UK medic ya, di UM ya. Wah, dia di UM ini guys, ngambil medic ya.
Elective, and we've loved it so far. This morning we got ready and made our way to the hospital, and Lydia is currently doing anesthetics and I'm with the obstetrics and gynecology team, and it's been really interesting seeing the differences between the UK health system and the Malaysian one. Like I was so shocked to see a maternity package
Orang UK nih, cewek ini.
on the ward. After spending some time with our teams, we made our way to the food court in the emergency department, and we've discovered this bakery here. The pastries are literally 10 out of 10. So of course we had to get a few and enjoyed it with some mango juice before making our way home to explore Malaysia for the rest of the day. You guys know we had to put on some cute summer dresses and make the most of the heat. We made our way to the city centre and our cab literally had the best service ever. We first went to the KLCC park and it was so beautiful. All the greenery was literally chef's kiss. We wanted to try some aunties and pretzels, and I struggled to pick between all the different options, but ended up going for the cinnamon sugar one and would definitely recommend. We then decided to be some real tourists and went to visit the Petronas Twin Towers. And obviously with our luck, it started raining, so the view wasn't the best, but it was still really cool to literally be up on the 86th floor with the clouds. To wrap up the day, we ate at Din Tai Fung, solid 8.5 out of 10 meal. Guys, look how incredible the towers looked at night. It was honestly one of the most breathtaking things I've ever seen. When we got back home, we had a cheeky swim in the pool before heading to bed.
Tempat terbaik untuk pelajar UK ya di UM itu. Ini sendiri nih pelajar UK kongsi pengalaman belajar elektif perubatan di UM. Orang UK sendiri nih yang bicara memang terbaik. Memang university di Malaysia ini memang top banget ini ya. Apalagi di UM tadi top 60 dunia guys. Itu mengalahkan university besar dan terkenal lainnya di dunia. Gila ini. Luar biasa. Pendidikan di Malaysia apalagi soal university memang terbaik banget ya. Indonesia masih kalah jauh di bawah Malaysia. Buat apa belajar jauh-jauh ya, misalnya ke UK, ke US gitu, ke Eropa. Kalau di negara tetangga di Malaysia sendiri sudah ada university yang terbaik dan harganya bisa lebih murah, bisa setengahnya daripada negara Eropa ya. Kemarin kita sudah lihat tentang hospital di Malaysia ya, memang terbaik. Sekarang pendidikannya di Malaysia memang terbaik juga, Bang. Luar biasa Malaysia ya. Ya, nanti kita lihat lagi video-video menarik tentang Malaysia. Jadi stay tune terus di Indorek TV. Dan terima kasih untuk teman-teman yang sudah menonton dari awal sampai akhir. Terima kasih juga untuk orang-orang baik yang sudah support dan donasi channel ini melalui QR code yang ada di video ini. Dan untuk teman-teman yang belum subscribe dulu. Jangan lupa juga di like, di share, bagikan video ini ke teman-teman kalian, ke sosial media kalian juga boleh. Mohon maaf kalau aku ada salah-salah kata dan salah-salah ucap. Sampai ketemu lagi di video selanjutnya. Akhir kata, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.